You're live. Yo, guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. As you can see, this is Phyllis, and he's a very happy bunny right now.
Oh, yes.
As you can see, he's just about to start building his PC. So, Phyllis, right, where are you going to start? Where's the toolkit?
Behind me.
Right, get your toolkit, lay some screwdriver. Actually, let me get a fucking tea towel first.
Yeah, don't scratch the table, mate.
Right, I will need to jump onto my phone in a minute so I can see what the chat's doing.
Yeah.
I'll chuck some screwdrivers and stuff on there.
See what I can do. I can open it up as well.
Yo, solder. Joe, how's it going, lads? Yo, solder. Oh,
yeah, I better turn mine up as well.
no, it'll be easy, didn't you? Just grab Jade's iPad.
Or why not put it on the screen? One of the screens.
I'll put it up there.
Yeah. We can look over, can't we then?
See if I can. Right, guys, bear with us a sec. What's going on here? Why is that TV not saying? Say hello to your audience, Phyllis.
Hello, everyone.
Right, let's go to YouTube. Pull that up there.
So, as you can see, I've got my new PC, all parts. So, obviously I've got the i9 9900 with the Z390 motherboard, 16 gig of HYPERX RAM, WD Blue M.2 drive, 2TB Barracuda, 850 watt Corsair power supply, along with a 240 Cooler Master water cooler.
Can you read that from there?
Nah.
Is there any way of making it bigger? Page, no,
Drop it down that bottom screen, I might be able to read it better, because that bottom screen is a bit bigger, isn't it? Oh,
read that from there?
No. Hold on. First, my glasses.
Put your spectacles on.
Clean first. Go fuck yourself for me. I'll see that.
Bloody hell, Clibbo going bald.
Mate, I've been going bald ages.
That's just old age, mate.
Oh, no, not much better to be honest, so
Right.
I can read it a little bit. I might just have to zoom in.
It's alright, let me Right, so M.2, that tiny little screw that's in that package.
Yeah.
So you want to take the M.2 out.
Yeah.
And put it into the slot. Right, I might be able to do it from here.
With the restring track.
Yeah.
So bear with us guys, because I can't see any chat in a minute. God, bloody hell, it's tiny.
Yeah.
So that way up.
Right. So yeah, so you're going into that slot. So when you put it in, leave this end higher, just wiggle it in. That's it. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to push it down gently and put the screw in the hole. Oh, it's because I'm not streaming via Restream, am I?
What about putting it on the big telly?
Yeah, that's even further away.
Yeah, but it might come out bigger. If you open the pop-out chat on it.
You can't open the pop-out chat on that because it's not PC.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm going to try something. Yeah.
What's that prawny fucker say? That's it, yeah. How long as it slows down.
You see
Open
that?
your eyes, you dickhead. Go fuck yourself, prawny. Yeah, I can read that.
There you go. Is that fucking big enough?
Yeah, that's better.
Right.
Right. This is where fat fingers.
This is where Dr. Dave's playing babysitting mode with Phyllis. Right. All them tips on them screwdrivers should be magnetic. Where's Philip's version of one of these?
Not in there.
Oh, you got me fucking.
People, there's one thing that Dave needs to do. What? That'll never happen, Zach. Right, so with it. Zach said get your tits out.
Get my tits out?
Yeah.
Nah.
Is that meant to pull it down?
Yeah. That's how it's meant to sit.
What, raised up like that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right.
Because what happens is as you push this down, it makes connection at the
Right.
bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Let's have it done.
Right, CPU.
Right. La la.
Should be a sleeve on it, slide off sleeve.
I don't believe in sleeves. Hence why I've got as many kids as I have.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there might be a bit of tape around the outside of it.
I can't trust it, but nice.
Well, that's why I'm here babysitting you,
I've
mate.
got this bit there.
You see, this is why I'm babysitting you.
Dave and Mark reunited. Yo, Jingles. This is where Climo blows himself up. Right.
Dave, donations isn't working. No, that's because I'm streaming directly from the YouTube app, so it won't show anything,
Right.
mate.
How's this open up? It might be
Right.
stupid.
No, I had this exact same thing when I tried opening mine.
Men, you don't
There's a
have
bit of tape-
patience.
Bit of tape right there.
This ain't good for me, Dave. Me and you don't have patience.
No, we don't. Well, why? Thank you very much, Mr. Gibbo.
That must be a bit slow, or it ain't spelled down enough. Because the last thing I can see is Jingles.
Probably hasn't popped up there yet. Let me have a look.
Right.
Say, and finally, this fucking chair, this annoying squeaky chair is going in the bin.
Because I brought my old one over for Jade.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's scroll down the page.
Right, so put that off.
Yeah, it's like two pieces.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Right, and remember, when you take that out of the box, hold it by the corners. I certainly am. Ads, I certainly am. Yeah, so you pull it out towards the side. I know that you've got fat, chubby fingers.
Yeah.
Right, there's a gold little triangle on there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what goes in that bottom
That goes
corner.
in that bottom corner. Right. Right, you're good. Just close the cover back down. You don't have to pop that bit out, it pops out itself. Lower the arm. That's it. Pull it out.
That meant to pop
yeah,
off.
that's meant to pop off. It's,
Oh, it keeps it covered.
Yeah.
And then.
Right, you good?
Yeah.
That held in place, yeah? Yeah, that's in place.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, RAM.
Right.
I suppose it would be.
Oh, that patch with the CPU is not needed. They could have made it cheaper.
Yeah,
it is.
fucking
Yeah.
could have.
Cool, size of this RAM. Not used to this size RAM. I used to picky man, didn't I?
Right, so here's the new case that he's putting the computer in once it's all finished.
Right. So. What?
Look at your in your slots here.
Yeah.
And try and line the
that way. So it goes in.
No, it goes in 1 and
4.
3.
Yeah, 1 and 3. Yeah, because if I get some more.
Yeah, then you go in 2 and 4. You've got to slide the tabs open. I think it's just the top ones that open.
Yeah.
So you go in the bottom end first. Line it up. Is that right? Right. So this is the same RAM I've got.
That's Predator. What was your reaction to what Dave put the name as Dave? What what was your reaction?
Well, to be honest, with the amount of fucking about that
there's a story, but I'll tell you another time.
Yeah, we won't bring it up on the stream.
Not right now. I will tell you in due course.
Are you sure?
It's the right way, isn't it? Don't go the other way, does it?
Well, I just tried it in that way.
Yeah, it don't even line up, so it's definitely the other way. Let's try the other one. It's a bit of a snug fit.
Right, hold up. You go in?
That's better. That's not in that side. There you go.
Right.
And this one.
Hold up, labels. That's it, label faces towards the camera. It's because it's on a cardboard box.
Yeah,
You go put pressure on it, it bends.
Yeah, right.
Right, that's that.
There's that box.
Right. CPU is in M.2
In
RAM. So we should, by rights, be able to start putting it into
case.
the case.
Right, so if I move there, we're going to need most of these, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, right, if I move this.
Was there not a small bag of screws and standoffs?
Just that, that's all there was. Standoffs on there. Well, unless they're still in the box, which is under it.
Sure, there should have been some motherboard screws, which there isn't. I'll let me go and grab my box of bits.
Cheers, JC.
What's he saying?
Oi, fuckface, what colour keyboard and mouse for mummy? That's Zach.
Black with RGB, mate.
Zach, you need to concentrate on your blooming, your car insurance. Yo, youngie, message me on the rush. What deal? What, this? What, my whole setup? Stuff it, JC. I don't have number 3 all over JC. I'll have no guard, mate. I don't pay for my haircut, guys. I do it myself.
Right, so getting mine that out of the way.
So if I just move down.
You don't need to put the case up on the table. There for a minute. Need to. Actually, I'm going to grab another towel.
Yeah, stretch it. Recedo, trimming moustache off and shaved pubes, all £3.50 and a hint of Corona from the Chinese man. JC's on the wind up.
Yeah, he always fucking is. Started on Gibbo the other day.
And that's why the haircut doesn't look right, because you cut it yourself. I used to do an Ouija board or something.
Right, chuck that up there. Well, I need to figure out. Right, take that. Yeah, take that off. Need to figure out if these.
Hey, ads, I wouldn't start either yourself, because you want something.
Is this what you be wanting, ads? Is it? Oh, I dropped it. Right, okay. Dust cover. It has been sat in the hallway for months, waiting for you to come and get it.
Me will be good, I promise. Yeah, I'm all good, youngie.
These are the right screws for this. Can't believe I fucking misplaced all of the. Oh, you can.
Youngie says, how are you, Dave?
I'm all gravy.
Yo, Ian.
Right, yeah, they do go in there.
Yo, Graham.
Graham.com. Right, so all of this needs to get the fuck up out of the way. Right, stand that back up.
Yo, Beastie. You can take that side up as well, mate.
Yep.
Work off out there.
Cut them off out there, that's it. Right. Lay that back down.
I'm going to have to find something to stick on that now.
That comes off.
Is it? Do we need it on there?
No.
Oh, I'll take that off then. You're that side.
I'm not building it, I'm in babysitter mode.
I'm not asking you to ask you to take it apart.
Nope. And these two can come out of here. They were for a shelf that Jade had her plaque on.
The ghost hunt is bullshit. He raised the PC for fuck's sake. Oh, this ghost hunt is bullshit. He raised the PC for fuck's sake.
Ghost hunt? I'm lost. What the fuck
Yeah,
is
what's
it
it
on
all
about?
about? Dave, keyboard and mouse coming Monday.
Sweet as Zaki, thank you very much. I'll let you know when it arrives. Right, that's that.
That's screw there. Must bounce down the bottom.
Don't matter where it went.
Yeah, take them out as well. Plenty of workspace. $400 what for the year? That's not bad, Zach. For someone just passed.
Shout the tablet's right there.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's habit.
It's because you're looking across
Yeah.
the screen.
Well done, Dave. You've got to get Kumo to actually do some. Go fuck yourself, Psycho Killer. Is that Lavis?
Yeah, it's Lavis.
Prick.
Right.
PC building sync effects have gone insane. Looks real.
Taking the piss.
Give
PC building sim.
Yeah.
Right, motherboard. Right. Is this cunt going to fit in here? That's the thing.
Yeah, it should do. Yeah. Oh,
You just got to butt that up against it.
yeah. It fits better than that one.
Right, and then not that one.
Let me just check away from it then.
Right, these screws here.
Go in the corners, yeah.
Anything with one of these silver
Yeah.
rings on it has a
Thing underneath it.
has a screw on it. Yeah. 50 switch. Not. Ooh,
Whoa.
careful. Is that screwdriver? You don't have to tighten them right down, mate. You just be gentle with it. Is that screwdriver head the wrong size for them screws?
No.
Alright. Just be fucking careful. Don't want to be fucking breaking it before you've even turned the cunt on.
Do the corners first.
Is that as far as it goes down?
Yeah, and it bites.
Really?
It's... Might be able to do it with a manual one. Too low, it's a PC case, not a car engine.
Right, hold up a sec. Let me go and have a look in.
See if
the
you've got
cupboards.
some smaller ones.
I think they're the wrong ones. I say, I'm surprised that your motherboard didn't come with a set of.
Unless it's meant to and they forgot to put them in.
Well, let me have a quick look.
Does yours not come with any?
Yeah.
I'll just take your ones. Gibbo, go fuck yourself. Nothing wrong with this guy.
Right, I've got 7.
Right, so I'll take these ones out, yeah?
Yeah. Right, give them a try. Just be gentle. Don't fucking slip off the screw and smash the motherboard again, will you?
Dave, when you next on So-Say?
Probably sometime in the week, Zach.
Hope you ain't
Is
flying.
that glaring out the can?
Only a little bit. You can still see me and that.
Trying to give you more light.
But see if it bounces. Oh no, because if you bounce off the wall, it bounces them on it, won't it? That's a bit better. Oh, I can still read that. I'm blind. Can I just put it?
Is that too bright, is it?
No, I think it's alright now. Yeah, we can't miss you, you fat shit. Which one? You don't need the light fierce head, it's reflecting it. Prick.
I can't take that away from there because it's all fucking cable tied to the rig. Just trying to give you some more lights.
Oh, I can see one there.
Yeah, but when you get your big fat sausage fingers in the way, you can't.
Yeah. Both, you prick beast.
Beastie Ushore pipes. Can we see? Is there more light on the subject now?
Yeah.
Are them screws any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting roasted from way. Yeah, I'm always getting roasted, mate. I'd rather a spit roast.
I bet you would. So we've got to figure out how to get the front of this case off.
Oh, yeah, so we'll put fans. Let's take that come out of that one for now. Or should, because obviously.
But you don't need to.
Why? Because I've got a water cooler in there and I've got about 6 fans in there.
You've also got a spare water cooler there with an additional 2 fans on it.
Yeah.
And then if the pump dies in that one, you could just swap it over to that one. Keep one spare.
Yeah, but if we do what we're going to say we do, I'll have the other one anyway.
It's a shame this fucking light ain't magnetic. Just stick it to the side of the case.
Yeah, no worries, youngie. You keep telling yourself that, beast.
What's he saying?
Like you love me, really.
Like a fucking hole in the head, maybe.
You know if you get that in it, you ain't going to get back out again.
Yeah, well.
That's 4 corners. If I do 2 in the middle and the ends. No one fucking loves you all day. It's all about Harley.
Well, there is that. Is that actually any better? Yes. Oh, you bastard. Did you drop it?
Yeah, but you got the frame for the. No, first time I've seen him. Go get stuff, lavish. Right.
There's also one up here somewhere, I think.
I've done it.
Oh, you already done it.
Yeah.
What about that one there? Have you run out of screws?
Is that one? Is that one of the big? That's one of the biggest. Yeah, I've done them there. Did you say you had
What's that
7?
there?
Oh, that's one more. Yeah.
There's also one there and one there.
Yeah, there's one there.
Just do the perimeter.
Well, I've only got this last one.
Yeah, just put that in there.
Could I use the screwdriver? Closest thing to screws. Yeah, it is probably, you know. Right.
Right, so next thing's next is figure out how to get this front off, because we need to be able to mount the.
Just push up, shouldn't it? By the looks of it.
I don't know, I've never had it off. Never had
What
it
do
off.
we need to mount there?
The cooler. Is that pinch clips on there?
Yeah, that's it. You know, you can put a bra in, see the mantic pads everywhere.
I think there's a pair of pliers in that toolbox, isn't there?
Yeah, but I don't want to snap them. Just getting the grip on it as well. All these lights on me, we might have to undo that door because I'm sweating.
Eh?
I have to undo that balcony door. I'm getting all the heat from all the lights. Wipe the lens, Dave, looks hot body. Yeah, there you go. I've probably just said it, Scorpio. Hope your flies ain't low. This camera angle might show your dignity. Oh, you'd love to see him, but Gibbo. Beast does. He begs me to get him out.
Oh, you can actually see the cunt now. That was Harley grabbing hold of the tablet the other day. I had Paw Patrol on, like we was laying in bed.
This is going to be hard, I think. Don't think the camera zoom fly might be low, just affect the IQ being low.
There's got to be a way of getting it off of there, Clibo.
It is those pinch bolts, but there's 2, 3, there we go. It's just this bottom one, it's been a bit up, there you go.
You've got to do the other side now.
Oh, I thought you were doing it for me.
I stuck a screwdriver in there. It's coming out. There you go. Right. Ta-da! You spin mirror and almost flopped on the fucking floor.
Sorry, Phil, I don't want to see your small pecker, bro. I like big ones. That's not what you said last night, Beast.
Right, water cooler.
Yo, Sean. Right, we've got it out, so that's here.
Right, let's get rid of some of this shit.
Right, we need to move that.
There. Right, stick that bolt kit over there. That's for mounting an additional fan to your M.2, but it's not needed.
Okay, right.
So, water cooler out.
Yeah, there's some thermal paste.
Yeah.
But is that going to be the one we want?
Yeah.
Alright. There's bolts in that in there as well. So. 1 fan. 2 fan.
Yep.
And then.
Right.
The cooler. Ta-da.
Right, take that off the table for the time being, that PC, put it back down on the floor. Right, lay your water cooler over here.
And again.
Right, that's the back plate that needs to go on the back of the motherboard in a minute.
Yep.
And then that's a wire cable to power both of these fans off of one.
Yep.
That is the splitter and the controller, I believe. Yeah, that's to plumb all of the LEDs.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 wires. You've got one is obviously PWM,
yeah.
and then that one's your LEDs.
Yeah.
And then somewhere in here,
There's the controller.
here's the controller. So there's the module for the controller, and then these are double end blades.
So one going there, one going
yeah,
there.
one goes in one end, one
Yeah.
goes in the other, and then you connect So you put all of that doesn't need to be, that's for additional thing. Right, so in there, you need to put them double-ended blades. And where's that Y cable? I'm sure this is for AMD. I'm sure this one's. I'm sure this is the one that we need in here. Yeah, that's the back plate and everything we're going to need. That's the nuts and bolts. Don't need that or that. Where'd you put the Y cable?
Y cable?
There it is.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Right, that's all them in. You know he's working hard when you can see the sweat. Mate, I sweat easy anyway, but I've got the light from there, the light from there, light above me.
Right, so
I don't think the cam's got enough zoom to see his pecker anyway, so you should be okay.
wow, they're bashing you tonight, boy, aren't they?
I know.
Right.
Slimy Canadian.
Right. So that's a 3-way pin. So this one's going to go onto the board.
So what goes in that end? Oh, there. Yeah. Leave that there for because I need to unravel that, otherwise that's from the board.
Right,
Anyway.
so leave the protective cover. You can take the protective bag off and leave that on, but make sure you remove it before you obviously put it onto the.
Yeah.
Right, if you put that down out of the way,
yeah.
Then you're going to want to mount the fans. Mind your fingers. So that is going to be mounted like that way.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be kind of mounted in the front like that, and then orientated like that.
Yeah.
So.
I even do it with the mesh bit.
That's there on purpose. You put this like Jake's, look.
Oh right, mount then to it, sort of.
And then it blows out that way.
Yeah. You've just been called.
Called?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, prawny.
Yes, I have. I wear it quite often, Gibbo. Who's a part-time boss? You got two of us here.
Right, so that goes on there. That goes on there. And then, where's the mountain hardware?
Both of us are part-time bosses. Well, my mentor. Right here, guys. What do you expect?
Right, so these ones straight through and into the... So all the longer ones you want to mount these, just do not punch a hole through the fucking blades of the radiator. If you had any sense, Clibbo, when you work on cars and you take the head off, what do they tell you to do? Never tighten the bolts all on one side. You do them, you go round.
That's where we go wrong then.
Right. So...
like father, like son. I'm actually older.
Yeah, but you're not as wise as me though, are you? Yeah, always go opposite when you're tightening something down, because if you tighten this side down too much, then that one might not line up.
Yeah. Remember Fillis, Dave helped me build my PC through verbally and killed it, so if he does it physically, he'll guaranteed it being fucked. Oh.
No, JC was an absolute muppet, had the PC turned on and pulled the RAM out while it was still turned on, and then wondered why it killed the fucking PC.
One's fat and one's bald.
No, both fat, and he's bald.
Dave's in denial.
Yo, Chris, how's it going?
Well, Chris!
What's the fucking story?
The only head he's pulling off is his own. Cheers, Dave.
You're welcome. Lemon tart.
As I say, that's not your normal one. Yes, Zach. I know next video's going to be go fuck yourself.
Probably will be.
I should have got a 4-pack.
Well, you haven't been drinking, so technically you can go back down the road.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to pick Jade up.
Well, why are you picking Jade up then? Right, you don't need to do these super tight because obviously you're going through plastic.
Right.
Right, so that's that and that done. I would leave all the wiring until last.
Yeah.
You grab the case back up. Oh, you're on the screws. Right.
£10 bet on that Dave doesn't play anything later.
Well,
Oh, we will. We'll get something because we're going to want to test this out as well.
right, chuck them through the front holes there. No.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh.
Right, that's going to mount there. You didn't pull that one through, you pillock. Look.
No, because I haven't got it yet. You put it in before I managed to get my fingers on it.
Oh yeah. Right.
I don't normally have this problem.
Right, them smaller screws that are here, go around that side and...
Clubo turns PC on at this moment. Clubo knew they fucked up. It's my first full brand new PC build. Yeah, we rebuilt mine.
Right, get off the chair.
I'm going to.
You fucking potato cunt.
Yes. We rebuilt mine when I've done the water cooler and everything. Yeah, I'll have to redo. I'm starting brand spanking new, Gibbo. Everything's going to be new.
You don't need to shout.
Sorry.
It's only there.
Oh, I'm so used to.
Not used to having children in the house.
No, it's not that.
Who is it? Lift it up a bit, Dave. No, drop it down a bit. Up there.
You went opposite corners, yeah?
Yep.
And then now, when you go to line the other holes up, they should already be lined up.
Yeah, everything's brand new, Zach. M.2. We're not going to take nothing out of that apart from the graphics card now. I'll ring you later and explain. I just can't say on screen. Zotac GTX 980 Lavis.
For the time being,
It will be changing.
it'd be going to a 2060 Super.
Either 2060 or I might go the full whack and go 2080 Ti. If I work my arse off again for another month.
Right, hold up a sec. Pull them leads at the top through. Going to try and cable manage at the same time as building it. That's it. That's it. The last one?
Yep.
Say, Lavis, my last PC was all second-hand parts.
Only stuff that was new off it was the water cooler, really, weren't it?
Yeah. The same. Well, you started off on the laptop, then you went to your first PC,
Then I
then you
swapped
swapped with your dad, then you brought that down to me and we rebuilt that
and put the
cleaned
water
it all
cooler
up,
on it.
a new water cooler, and then this is the first
Brand
brand
spanking
new
new build.
PC that you've ever had.
Cool. Hold out for the 2080. You can get me a 20. I wish, Lavis. I worked last month. I bust my bollock so I could afford it this month. I've been putting this off. How long have I been putting this off?
At least 3-4 months.
Yeah, and it's just
Every time
I've had the money to do it, something has come up, and I've had to use the money elsewhere.
and then
So I bust my nut for the month from like, because my cut-off was just before Christmas, so I missed anything I did over Christmas, didn't get paid till this month. So I've bust my bollock from the week of Christmas week right up till last week. I think on my payslip, I think it got me down to nearly 400 hours for the month.
Right. So the last water cooler that you added to that PC.
It's why he's cutting his own haircut. I don't need to pay to have my hair cut, JC. It's easier to do it myself. It's
Right.
cheaper.
Anyways, they're winding you up
Yeah,
for this, right? So the last water cooler that we did on your other computer, I put it together.
Yeah.
Right. So this one, you are going to want to put the pin through like that,
Yeah.
like before, and then you slide this sleeve over the corner to
Yeah.
lock it in place. Right. So 1, 2.
Shut up, Davros. You're just boring and can't read your own chat, you know.
Yeah, I can really concentrate on that when he's got like over £1,000 worth of parts here that
certainly
could
appreciate
get damaged.
Oh, Chris, trust me, mate. I'm so over the moon. I finally got it.
Right.
If you knew the issues we had today, you'd understand why I'm like I am at the minute.
Yeah, we haven't had a good day, to be honest.
No.
But you know, it's finally here. We're finally building it, and he's going to get the PC that he's always wanted. Right. So this goes against the back of the motherboard.
Right.
So when
screws going.
Yeah, they
down.
go in downwards,
Yeah.
and then you slide the. See, there's like 2 little ridges here.
Yeah.
And then on the
They'll
black
lock into
plastic, it locks in.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Is anybody in the market for a 30-year-old Cheeto? I'm 32, he's 33. Gibbo, selling his ass won't pay for it. You'd only get a penny anyway. Cheeky sod. I'm one of a kind.
well, at least the banter's flowing.
Yeah, pricks. So, like that, yeah?
Yeah. So when you put the black plastic sleeve over it, clicked into place, yeah?
So, Gibbo, you've done your theory, and Zach's passed his test. When's yours?
He did have it booked. He took some time off work to have some driving lessons, and then one of his driving instructor's family members passed away, so they had to cancel the last couple of driving lessons that he was having.
He's a good cuddler, I'll vouch for you. Who's a good cuddler? What the fuck, Bob Marley walking, smoking? So, you got it booked for 23rd of March? Just after we meet up. Right. So that's that bit done.
Right, that's the back plate.
Yeah.
And now, these mount on here, like that.
Yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little screws.
Yeah. It's still time, ads. I don't know the swear word out your mouth because that's every other word out your mouth.
Right, so there's the 2 further away screws
into the middle, yeah.
So the plate, which way does this? I'm sure the plate mounts.
No, Zach, I spoke to Dave. What I'm probably going to do, I can probably afford the hotel for one night because obviously you know why I can't do the whole weekend. So I'll probably come down the Friday night, stay Friday night and go home Saturday.
I think the screws go in from the back side, this side.
Okay. They're going to be long enough.
Yeah, they are the ones that came in the kit.
This is what we could do with the magnet screwdriver.
Is this one not magnetic?
No.
I don't know where the fucking 2. I had 3. How many we got here? 1, 2.
Are you sure?
If it doesn't nip up, then we'll take it out and we'll put it in the opposite way. But they definitely go in.
Let's just try to hold it. You hold it.
Don't slip and stab me in the finger.
That'd be funny.
Is it going in?
No, it's not buying. No, it's not buying.
I can't see too many shadows.
was about to say I'll pick you up if you were staying with me in my room. Oh, you'd love me to stay with you in your room, Zach, wouldn't you? It's not just the hotel, mate. I don't think I could afford the whole weekend, Zach, because obviously what I've got going on. So, what I've got late couple of that week, I think it's that same week, what I've got going on.
Right. Put that screw through. This end.
Yeah.
You imagine now I had to do this on Jade's by myself. This is the only fucking
It's not the cost of driving down, Zach. My car's cheap as anything to run.
Right, now.
So I drove down here on the fuel light.
Is that nipped?
Yeah.
Right, same again on that corner. Is that lined up?
Well, isn't it?
Right.
Actually said you were spending the night with him. Oh, he would love to, wouldn't he? He ain't had a good old time with me in ages. When was the last time I seen him? Over a year ago. Last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I ain't seen him since March last year.
Right, same thing again. Put the screw through first. I cannot see your face.
Sorry, let me just put the screwdriver on it so it don't pop back out.
Yep. Right, there we go.
Yeah, see that, Chris, mate?
See you later, mate. Take it easy. I'm looking over there at the screen and they're all over there.
Yeah, I'll keep doing it. Have I not seen you since then, Zach? I thought I'd seen you since. Yeah, you come down again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I've seen you since March.
Is it going or not?
No. It's still not boiling, but it was lined up.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Right. So, I need to stand the PC up. Need to come round to the back side of the PC over here. Need to take this plate and it goes through them 4 corresponding holes. Give it a bit of a wiggle.
You've got to go all the way through.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
got
right.
to touch the back of the motherboard. Right.
Yeah.
Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take because obviously I need to hold this on the back, otherwise this pops off.
Right.
So these little lug nuts, same thing. Make sure you go corner to corner. So take that pump head,
Yeah.
make sure it's facing round the right way.
I need to put firm paste on that, don't I?
Yeah, you are. Well, you're going to put the firmer paste on the chip.
Right, so I don't need to do that
So
straight then.
if I don't lay it on the table, because I won't be able to hold.
Yeah. Yo, Paul. Welsh.
All right, Welshy boy.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a secret meet, but not so secret meet.
Yeah. Right. Do you remember how to do this?
Pea
A
amount.
pea-size amount. That's it. In the middle. That's it. That's nice. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Right, just hold it there. It'll be easier.
Yep. Look at the face of this. Make sure the writing's around the right way.
So, that'll be that way.
Peel that. Right. Yeah, I had a fucking nightmare of a job doing this on my own.
I'm in a similar issue with my last one. Trying to get to sit on it.
What's going on here?
It's not pushing down, is it? That's all the way through.
Are they up? They upside down?
Oh, this one is. Yeah, that one's upside down. This one's upside down. It's wrong way around.
Fuck it. Right. Okay.
Dave cocked it.
I didn't cock it. I'm not the one building it. You are.
You're telling me.
Well, you should have been paying attention.
Well, I don't notice those things.
Well, unfortunately, mate, you have to notice these things.
Tracy, I told you, Fillis.
No, I didn't fuck it up.
There's that one in there. This is going to be interesting. Yeah.
Right. Hold up a sec.
Oh, I've done it.
Done it?
Right, yeah.
Right, let go of the pump. Is it going?
Yeah.
Flip switch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Put the other one there.
Is that lined up, you see?
A little bit. Oh. That's it there.
No. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Right, same thing again.
Try again. Remember to like stream if you like what you're watching.
Yes, please, guys. That's much appreciated.
Right.
Right, hold up. Oh, don't be an arsehole.
Dave's having trouble finding the hole. 23 watching.
This fucking back plate is playing in.
What's the most you've had watching your stream?
Like 85?
Really?
Yeah. Right, corner to corner.
Yeah.
Right, I got that.
You got that?
Remember, they don't have to be done up tight.
Tight,
You
no.
just need to make sure it nips against the metal. That's it.
$85 views overall. Laugh my fucking arse off. No, that's what you're saying. I think that's what you said. You said 85.
Yeah, 85.
PC building sim is great. PC building's way to go. Yeah, Cleo, trust you, Lou. I can't get the old. Well, me, we couldn't get the old, mate.
I'm not talking about like 85 views overall on a stream. I'm talking about 85 people watching all at one time.
Yeah, that's what I think Zach was asking. Because
Yeah.
we've got 23 at the minute.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
Yeah, when I originally first started playing 5M, you know, I'd have like 85.
I think the most I've had is 21.
And then obviously I come away from 5M for a while and, you know, things slow down.
And now I'm on the i9, I'll hopefully do a bit more streaming.
Right. Just a quarter of a turn, gently, on each one. That's it.
It goes tight anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You only need, once you've hand nipped it, you only need a quarter of a turn. Right.
It was
so,
just at 25. Right.
Right,
Yeah.
so now it's going to be a case of wiring all of this together. So this one here is going on to AIO pump header. So the best thing for you to do is the text on the motherboard is tiny. So we have got
We've got CPU fan.
Yep, and you've also got optional CPU fan. So that's, where is the AIO? Is it down there?
AIO top one there.
Yeah.
AIO pump.
Yep. So look at the thing.
So
You've got two.
tabs, and it
Yeah,
should fit around that.
yeah, it should fit around the tabs.
There's only 3 pins, is that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, and then what we're going to do with this is we're going to hide all of this.
Three.
Like that. And then this one goes out the back because that's going to go to the LED unit.
Yeah.
And then this is going to go onto CPU fan.
Bottom one.
Just get that up out of the way. And just make sure we cable manage it at the same time so you don't get stuck. Right. Just remove that one out of the way. That's it.
Yeah.
It's going to come up and go out the back there.
Both of them.
Yeah, straight through there. That's it. Right, so we've now got that plumbed in. That's the, get out the fucking RAM, you twat. Now that's the one for the LED unit. So if you flip the case up, turn it round towards you, then you want to take the two, or stand up, it's up to you. You can leave it there so everyone can look into the case. You need to take the two fan wires and plumb that into there and into there. Right, so next, yeah, so you look for the PWM ones.
Yeah.
Right, so now you need to sort this out, that, and the blades are already in there. That's the power for that, so you get all of that lined up.
Yeah.
And then obviously the last 3 wires, you turn it round, they can see what you're doing.
So, take that off. That. Right.
It's going to go into a Molex connection off of the power supply once we sort the power supply
So
out.
these just go into these.
There's a little arrow on them. You need to make sure both the arrows are pointing at each other. And they can sometimes be a fucking bit obnoxious. If one pin's just slightly off, it doesn't then want to line up.
And that one. Like that.
And then the controller.
Like that.
Arrow to arrow, yeah?
Yeah.
And then obviously that's the bit for your power.
Yep.
Right, so that's that and that and that. So now open up the power supply.
Clean the back of that, Dave. Just a bit dirty. Give it a wipe down. Dave, you could remove your dry spunk off the back, off your back. Before off the back before you gave it the Fillis.
Off the back? What's he talking about? Where?
It's probably fucking just been a knob. It's JC.
Well, this case was used and then it was stored in the cupboard because Fillis said he wanted it. So it's only came out of the cupboard today. This was actually Jade's case.
Right.
Right, so power supply is over there. Need to unbox that next. And I can't remember. I can't remember if there is meant to be a back plate on here that connects to the power supply. So what we'll do is we'll fit it in there first, and then we'll go from there.
That's near your hedgy weapon.
What?
The back you're looking at is the side you knob. What the hell are they on about?
This is the back. of the
Or-
motherboard tray.
Or does it mean this side?
Well, if he's talking about that side, that's the front. And like I said, this has lived in the cupboard for the last like 4 months. Phyllis was like, I will have it.
Been
I will
waiting for
have
it.
it.
Yeah, because obviously I've been planning to get this for a few months.
Yes.
What?
Cable ties, mate. So all of this gets all
Yeah, there's some
cable
more
tied.
there somewhere.
Yeah, all cable tied together.
And there's all the cables.
One of the best power supply units I've ever owned, mate.
That's why I asked you what one do you recommend. Well, if I've seen the power button, then it would help.
Well, the power button's not on this part of the PC. The power button's over there on the fascia.
So we took off.
Right. So this would go face down like that. Does that line up?
Yeah.
Right, sweet. So there is no back plate. Yeah. On some cases, you get a metal surround, and what you do is you mount it to the back of the power supply, then mount it to the case. But this case doesn't have one of those.
So, where are the screws out of that?
Out of?
For the power supply? Because I'll screw it in like...
Yes. No, you don't want to do that yet, because
right,
we're get into
right,
the
so that's
cables.
what's taken in there.
Right.
Jesus.
Let's clear some of this shit off the table.
Right. So we need that. Don't need that for minutes. I'll put that down there.
Right. Need the cable ties.
Don't need that, do we?
No. That's an 1120 socket. We don't
Take
need
that
that.
upside down. What's upside?
Oh my god.
Don't need that.
Ain't that upside down? What's upside down? What? Because of the writing's upside down, the fan needs to be facing the bottom because that's where the air vent is. You don't vent a power supply unit into the case and make the case even hotter than it already is. But yes, the text is upside down, but that is the way that you generally mount a power supply. So when the power supply gets hot, it vents straight out the bottom of the case. If you want me to show you quickly, if you look down here, there is actually a vent tray, and this PC has legs, so it stands up off the floor. So there
is actually a dust cover that goes under.
Yeah, there is a dust cover that goes under there.
Yeah.
But you know, you wouldn't mount it like this.
Blow the hot air into.
Yeah,
the
you'll be
PC.
blowing, and then obviously your graphics card lays in sideways. So the hot air coming out of this would go directly into your graphics card.
It's the Trucker Brothers here. Give us his RC, then Zach says, get your sausage fingers out of the way. And then Jason put fucking Dumb and Dumber.
And also, I'm sure that this, if you look on one side, it's up the right way.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it's up the wrong way. But I'm sure this cover pops off at the side and you can flip them round. But you ain't going to see it. It's going to be in the back of the fucking case.
Freeman, yes, you can suck. Not yes, it can. Yes, you can. It sucks, not blows. The PSU sucks apparently.
But hot air rises, does it not? So even if it is blowing cool air in, there is a big hole here, so the hot air is going to rise.
Yeah.
So you would have the fan facing downwards.
No, not always sucks in, JC. Sometimes they blow out.
Let's say I just love how, you know, like, you blew your computer up and you think that you know more about building a PC than I do. Right, so what cables have you got there?
So I've got that one.
Right, this is a PCIe.
Yeah, that's a PCIe, you know.
Right, so you're going to need like
another PCIe.
Yeah. So you're going to need
some modems. Yeah.
You're going to need no shows. That is a SATA power.
That's CPU. Another CPU.
You got a 24 pin in there as well somewhere.
That'll be that one.
Yeah, that'll be the one.
Some Molex. A couple of Molex. Quite a few Molex. Another SATA.
Oh, can you smell that?
Who's
Brass.
smoking? Yeah.
Smells like fucking Gibbo's been let loose around
It
here
goes
again.
out the back of the PC. Too much sucking and blowing tool. It goes out the back of the PSU, the grill next to the on and off switch.
Not all power supply units do.
It's turning me on to about blowing and sucking. Told me to put a 6-pin and 8-pin and shut the PSU down. Something wrong. Something wrong wasn't there. Some wrong there wasn't there. Hello, last night I was just a free wanks. Gibbo, I'm outside your window. Oh yeah, he heard grass.
Of course he fucking did. That was the only thing he heard out of that whole conversation. Right, so this is your 24 pin.
Yeah.
It splits, yeah, because he's literally downstairs outside the door. Right, so that's your 24
I might start
pin.
spacing out soon, guys.
Right, so this is the bit that goes to the 24 pin on the motherboard.
Yeah.
So you need 124. How many pins have we got on this board at the top? Is it 6 or a 4? Can't remember. It is a 6 at the top. 24's there. You haven't got no additional power needs. No. Right, so your graphics card.
I switched off when I heard grass.
Yeah, of course you did.
Right, my graphics card, I can't remember what it's got in it. So I'll have to take the side off.
Yeah, take the side off, find out what.
I'll just show the viewers what my old one was. I'll take the side off so they can see. Oh, bit dusty. That's the old one. Big old motherboard, big old motherfucking case. Right. So that one.
So what have you got there?
So 8 and 6.
8 and a 6. Right, sweet.
Do you want this out now, or do you want to leave? it?
No. We'll plumb that in later.
Yeah.
Right. So come on in.
You already spaced out. Oi, Dave. You didn't answer my question. Can you clean my PC if I bring it down to you?
Yes, of course I can, Zach.
Oh, now he's driving. Yeah. Give it. I'm so high. I'm sponsored by NASA. Right.
6 plus 2. Right. So that one's in there. That's your graphics card power.
Yeah.
Right. Graphics card power and 24 pin. And you need a 6 pin for the motherboard.
PCIe.
Yeah, but some of them are different.
Right.
Right, and there's a 6 for that's an 8 for a CPU. It's another 8 for a CPU, but your CPU takes 6, not an 8. So this is why I'd said that, you know, like, you don't want all these fucking additional leads hanging around.
No, one's an 8 and a 6.
I'm talking about the CPU
Oh,
socket at the
CPU.
top.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I've already plumbed.
Yeah, graphics card. Yeah.
Look, so you've got a 6 plus 2
and then
and another 6 plus 2.
Yeah.
So that will make
Yeah.
your 8.
Yeah.
And then you've got your 6.
Yeah.
So you just, obviously, you
Take
don't
the 2 out,
plug
yeah.
this 2 in. You get a cable tied
Yeah.
around there just to tidy it up. So have you got a single? No, you don't. So that's for your hard drives. So we'll run one of these up to your 6 pin motherboard. I don't want to rough one. Right.
Dave, make sure you cable tie them up, not like mine, which was a shithole. He didn't do no cable management. Zach.
Oh yeah, no, that was the company. The company
was
didn't
it?
do it. Yeah, they sent the PC to him, and he obviously wanted to put his hard drives and stuff in, so he took the side of the case off, and it was just fucking mangled in there. They just shoved everything in and shut the door on it, like just left it. Right, so that's that one. Right, so graphics card, 24 pin, CPU power, and then we obviously need, where's your Molex one? There, right in your hand, that one.
Yeah.
So this one is for your hard drives. This one is a 6-pin. Oh, come here, you prick. Get off me. Right, so that's the graphics. Right, where's that Molex?
This one here. Yo, Cornish. Dave, talking about how my cables was before I did them again. Lavish.
Mate, it made me want to vomit looking at how his was done. Right, so as far as I'm aware, that is
Ready to go.
all you're going to need. So 24 pin,
Yeah.
which is that one. Then
Yo, Kenny.
that one is for the graphics power. That one's to run up to the CPU power at the top.
Yeah.
That's your
Molex.
no. That's
The hard drive.
that's Molex,
Yeah.
and that one's SATA.
Yeah.
Right. So these two can stay down the bottom of the case.
Yeah.
This one runs up to the top. So see up here.
Yeah.
You got to feed this up to there to get it into the.
Yeah.
So if you do that.
Oh, a bit tweaked.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, and feed them through it, actually, unless that comes out. Which I don't think it does. It's fixed.
That's the hard drive tray.
Yeah.
So what's going on here? That needs to get out of the way.
I'll put it at the top for me. Tom thought this would be done by now.
CNC only arrived
An hour ago, if
yeah.
not, well, yeah, just about an hour, just over an hour ago. Yeah, all good, Cornish mate. Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm not switched.
Right, you good?
Yeah.
Just line yourself up. Right, hold up.
Yeah.
Let's get these back that way.
That's it.
That's it. Right, so I need to go and find some.
And it comes some, didn't it?
Did it come with a bag of screws?
Yeah, I think I'll give them to you.
No. Don't remember it coming with a bag of screws.
Will these ones not do?
Possibly.
I'll try.
So normally they're thumb screws, but if they fit, they fit. Fit?
Yep. Because I've seen a photo of his broad head with parts behind. Hold on. 25 past 6 you got them. How come right an hour ago you guys been on the piss? Nah, Tom, I'll explain, oh mate, later. I can't say on stream. Yo, Gaming Scott.
Yeah, we've had a lot of issues today, Tom. So Clibbo will give you the answers
We're
once
not
we
streaming.
finished.
Yeah.
This is Clibbo's PC, mate.
My one. Here.
Right, done?
Yeah.
Right, so 24 pin to start with.
Yeah.
This through here, and you should obviously know where to plumb that in.
Yeah. Put it through.
Right, hold up gently. Right, that's it.
That's it, yeah?
Yeah. Make sure you've got the plug on the right side, yeah?
Yes. Oh, I thought it was in the way. So I just walk on back. Okay, anyway.
Right, there we go. number 1. Where's this?
10-4. I feel like I'm going to send you a message. I'm going to get the I9 and give the rest of it to you know who. I was going to say you have too much money. That's to you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I was going to say you have too much money. I ordered the i9, yes, you should get that, and the new motherboard Monday. Well, we're all joining the i9 crew.
Yeah, boy. Right, this one's going to go up to the graphics card, so obviously you don't need it all the way through there, so just...
So this is the graphics card, is it?
Yeah.
Right, so I'll just leave that dangling for a minute.
And then this one is going up the top. Just be gentle with that. See if you can roll that round and plug that straight in. Let's get a light on it.
Don't need all 8 in, does it?
It just needs the 6.
No matter which end. No, that'll be that in there.
There you go.
Hold on then, Zach. Hold on, mate.
Right, and then these two are going to be staying down here.
Zach, I don't think you sent me the whole link, mate, because I can't click on it.
Right, come on, Fillis. Right, so we're going to plumb that in to one of these.
To the nearest one.
Remember, these can be a bit finicky as well.
Need a bit of gentle persuasion. Yeah.
Right.
Does that need to go into anything?
No, that's a pass through. So basically, because you're taking up one, it gives you an additional one to then, you know, like when you get a USB bypass, if you plugged in to say a keyboard into your motherboard, then on the back of the keyboard you would have another USB to then run the mouse.
Yeah.
So it's just a bypass. Right. Hard drive. La-da. And we've got to get it in there.
Which way? That way, yeah?
Yeah. So we've got to get it in there. Don't seem to be no hard drive tray. Can't remember if there was a hard drive tray. Let me go and check my box.
If not, there'll be a spare one in there, I think. In that.
That's if it fits.
There's a spare one, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, got that idea. Get the duct tape out. Fixes everything. What size? What hard drive, Tom? It's 2 terabyte. Hold on, Zach.
Trying to build a PC here, man.
Right, let me go and see if there's a fucking hard drive tray in the box. See if this one fits.
Zach, get the same as what you've already got. What we've already got. You don't need the board though, do you? You've already got it. You're better off getting what I got, Zach. A bit more money.
Comes with RAM and i9 water cooler board.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah.
Just obviously it's not it's the Z370, not the 390.
Yeah, but if he could essentially keep the board that he's got because it's a Z390.
So he can keep the board, couldn't he?
Yeah, he puts that chip into that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, go for it. I've got a new DAF truck. He's 69. Like, oh, look at you, Paul, with your new, nice new DAF.
Right, that's that.
I'll stick to my 61 plate for now. Even though I have heard we're getting new trucks. I'm not happy. Guess what they are?
No. No.
Yeah, Euro cargo 12 tonners. Did that tray work?
Yeah, this is the tray for this.
Oh.
For this.
Do I need to screw it in?
No, it's
Oh, it slots into it, is it?
yeah, it's an easy out tray. Or a quick.
It's
release.
not guaranteed they're coming yet. But also we have heard, because obviously the roadworks finishing down here, we've got them trucks coming back.
Stop being an arsehole.
So I was doing higher training today. SATA cable there with me for the.
Yep.
I'll leave that for a minute. I feel a love tap coming on. I don't think they are, Gibbo, mate. We have got a few of them, like the accent units and Iveco.
By yuckos.
Right, it's the Euro cargoes ain't a bad thing. It's the bin and the Stralis and that, they're horrible.
Right, that's that, and that. That's plumbed into the Molex. That can all go under there.
So the first time I turn on, we'll have to switch this on.
When we first plug it in,
Yeah.
it will go on to whatever basic colour it was on.
Yeah.
And then we can adjust the colour, and you can have it cycling through all the colours and all that sort of stuff, or you can just.
Oh, what sort of thing?
No, not like mine. It
No,
will
but
be
just
all one colour, and then it fades in and out.
Yeah, that's fine. It's the truck on my picture. So oh, we can't really see it, Paul, mate. Dave, what's a steam hex?
A what?
Steam hex.
Who said that?
JC. What's a steam hex? You talking English?
Oh,
Give over.
fucking-
A hex is a curse. Some posh ass word for an ID, apparently. Oh, it'd be your Steam URL probably. To your profile. I've heard of that actually.
Oh yeah, it's the hex key.
Yeah.
If you go on to Google and type in how to get Steam
Yeah,
ID,
Google
it
it,
comes
yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's good with it.
I was wondering what the fuck he was going on about then.
Yeah.
I was like, hang on, what the fuck? It just asked a total random question. My brain definitely wasn't in what he was asking. Anyway, why the fuck am I doing this? You
I don't know,
cunt?
you just started.
Right.
No, you started, you might have finished.
No, fuck you.
Oh, I've got to put my little badge on, haven't I?
Yo, Mr. Sykes, how's it going?
I've got to put my little badge on.
Really?
Oh, I've got to. Adds value to it.
No, well.
What?
Up here,
Look up there.
you're tidying these cables up. All of that's...
No, I can't, no problem doing that because that's tight.
And then what you do is you also get one and you go through here without going through the case. Like, there you go. And then you...
I've got to talk to you about that, Zach. Test. For that one removed. Testicles, the name.
No, I think that's Mr. Sykes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, playing silly buggers again.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, Zach just did them.
Yeah, that was probably Mr.
Wouldn't
Sykes.
it be better to see if it works for cable management?
Why?
That's what Lavish just said. No reason why it shouldn't.
What does it take to go snip and cut the cable ties off? I've got a whole
he's
pack
hidden
here.
them. Yeah. We've got another pack somewhere as well.
Right, so
Yeah, there you are. Another
yeah,
pack.
another pack. That's an RGB cable, don't need that. Right, this is what we need next. Right, so up here, see this bit, that black block?
This one here, yeah.
Yeah, plug into one of those.
That's what I'm trying to do. So this one back. Does it matter which way?
Yeah, the silver clip faces you. That's it. This goes on here like that. And then the front of the case, and then comes the arsehole part of building a PC, because I bet they didn't send you one either. No, of course they fucking didn't.
What?
With most modern motherboards, you get a white little brick that's about that big.
Yeah.
And what you do is you plug all of these.
Cocaine.
No, a white plastic brick that you plug all of these little bastards onto.
Yeah.
Because all of these need to go on the bottom of the motherboard, and you need to figure out what pins they go on, because to different motherboards, they go in different places. So this needs to go in through here, and it needs to come back out the back. Hello, back out here.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just having to see if it's at that one.
All of it. This fascia needs to go back on. There we go. And then all of this needs to be plumbed.
You can go back off through if you want.
I don't think. There's one.
Come back a bit.
Hang on. There's one.
And, yeah, got the other ones there.
Hold up, hold up.
Yeah. Hold on. Take it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Right, and here's the arsehole cable. This one is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Worst PC invention ever.
Oh, there's not a lot of stack on there.
That goes on these pins over here.
Right, it does say what they are.
Right, so you're better off laying the whole PC down, because as you're putting the cables on, you probably knock the thing over.
To me, to you. Yeet.
Pretty much.
So, right. So what we got?
Right, so this one is a USB, so it should go in like that one or that one.
No, it'd be that one, wouldn't it? That looks a bit there.
One that says USB on it. There we go, that's that one. And then all of those have got to go onto that.
Yeah.
This one is your HD audio. So one of these down there will say audio of some sort. And then you've also got this one here, which is your USB.
Which would be that one there.
Is that USB, yeah?
Yeah. USB E12.
Right. You're meant to be plugging these in, you can't.
We'll do it then.
That's audio. That'll be over that way. One of them lower ones that are on the bottom of the case.
It's got AAFP, COM,
Right, it'll be another socket like that. So
USB. It says USB 1112.
No. It's definitely over this side, mate. It's one of these.
I've got Node.
Right, look at the plug.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be one of them over there. I can't even see. me have the light. Why is your light so fucking dull?
I don't know. Battery's dying, that's fine.
Is it that one there?
That's his USB.
Is it not? No?
No.
Which fucking... What's that one on the end say?
Come this way a little bit. That last end one's AAFP.
Right, get your
That
book
looks
out.
like that actually. If you look at, yeah, there you
So
go.
that's the only problem, like when they don't mark it as what it should be, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah.
Right, so you're all plumbed other than these fucking little bastards.
The only thing is, right,
The only thing is what?
the text on that one's that way.
Doesn't matter which way the text is, as long as it fits the plug. If it's the wrong one, it won't fit the plug.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Right, so this one, this little fiddly bastard.
Yeah, if you get your book, it should have been a book.
Looks like people can't find the hole again. Recon could get a close up of the motherboard. Is the arsehole cable the technician term for it? Yes.
Yes, it is. Seeing the little tiny pins on it.
Yeah.
Right, so you want to look for...
Motherboard layout.
Yeah. Is it in this one?
Ooh. Did you get that in yours?
What is it?
Cable mod cables, 20% off.
Yes, I did, but I've already got...
You got your others, didn't you?
Yeah.
People, can you actually read? No, not really.
Right, no, I want the book.
The main book, yeah.
Yeah, the main motherboard book. Because it done exactly the same thing to me. And I put the PC together, I mounted the cunt on the wall, and then it came up and went, no, it's not powering on. So I took one lead off and plugged the lead back in exactly the same place as I took it from,
Yeah.
and then it turned on.
Well, it does say what it is at the bottom. I can read it.
Yeah, but I just want to be sure. Look
Yeah.
here, if you look here, these are what should be going on to what pin.
So PLED. Yeah, that's what it says down there.
Right, so on each one of these cables there's text, and you need to line the pins up with the corresponding pin.
Right. So power LED plus and minus are the top two on the left, from the left, yeah?
Yeah. It's on the top row, yeah?
Yeah, just move them over there.
Do you want to make your life easier and do the bottom row first?
Yeah, can do.
Right,
what's the
okay.
bottom row?
So bottom row is LED, HDD LED, and that's the first two pins on the bottom row.
Yeah.
Right, and then reset switch.
Yeah.
Reset switch goes next.
What next to it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else you got left?
Power SW and then HDD, power LED plus and minus.
PL LED. Plus
Power
and minus.
LED, yeah.
Right, so that's the HDD LED there, then the reset next to it, and then next to that is PLED.
No, I ain't got that. I've got power LED.
Right, okay. So
I've got power LED
power
plus and
LED.
minus.
Power LED plus and minus goes on the top row
Which one first?
from the left.
Power to the left, first one. Plus to the left.
Yeah, plus.
And then minus
plus
next to it.
Yeah.
And I've got power SW.
So that's going to be your power switch, and that's going to go next to it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, right. Now let's test the machine and make sure it turns on. I say there's literally, with all other brands of motherboards, even Raider said to me, you should have got one, I should have got one, and you should have got one with the newer boards. And it's literally a white piece of plastic that's got these little teeth on it.
Yeah.
And you plumb all the little bits of wires onto that, and then you plug the whole plug straight onto the motherboard.
Right.
Makes
this
life
is where
easier.
it goes boom. Is there not one here then?
No.
Right.
I didn't get one with mine either.
Right.
Right, this is obviously the graphics card cable, so we don't need that right now.
Yeah.
Now this will determine if the
wiring's done right.
But everything else is fine. We know that
It's
everything. It's just the tiny little pins that, you know, like I said, I hung mine back up on the wall, went to turn it on and it wouldn't turn on. I pulled one of those wires off, put it back on, and it turned on. And I was like, what the fuck?
The Zotac GTX 980 that I've already got for the moment, I will be upgrading it to probably the 2060 or the 2080 Ti.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah. There we go, you've got power. And this is what happened to mine. So one of those little pins is round the wrong way.
Right. So what one?
Right, here's the diagram, look. See what I mean? It's not very clear which way is what.
No, so does the text face up? Does the text face down? Or
does the pin go up and down?
No. Does the power LED go the other side? Because there's two P LEDs.
Right, so you've got...
It should be the same as yours, surely, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but I can't see mine because my graphics card stands up. Blocks everything.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
So I won't even be able to see the writing. Right. This is the only problem, like when they write things so fucking tiny and they don't tell you which orientation they go in.
That was anticlimactic. Dumped the tape to my arse is now straight.
This happened. This is the exact same thing happened to mine.
Not up and down and text face up. Well, they are face up. Lavis.
So from the left on the top row.
Should be power LED plus.
Yeah, minus.
And then minus, then power SW.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, HDD LED.
Plus and minus from the left.
Right, it just says, hold on, I'm going to turn that one round. Because it says minus and then plus. So I'll turn that one round. And then these should be... So fiddly, these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're fucking so annoying. I say, if they had just given the fucking little brick, then it would have been fine. Mind your fingers. You missed the whole fucking pin set there. Can you see the... Look.
Yeah, no, that's not it. It starts, I can see read from the bottom, Dave.
That's right. There's something else.
Right. So you push them all the way on?
Yeah.
Right, get your fingers out.
Yeah.
Press it?
Alright.
Right, something ain't right.
Bye-bye motherboard. This ain't funny, guys.
No, the motherboard's still getting power,
Yeah.
JC.
No, that was that.
We can see that the power is still going to the...
Yeah, the motherboard's lighting up. Yeah. That's important.
It wouldn't be that because it would boot up, and what would happen is it would make a beeping sound.
But the fan's not kicking in, is it? And then that's
No,
it's not lighting up, is it?
No, the rest of it's not getting any power because when you've hit the switch, for some reason it's not.
What's that you just flicked?
Turn it on. No.
Should I just connect to one and see if it shows anything? It's not.
It's not powering up. So these switches down, these pins down here have got to be in the wrong order.
Right. Let me have a look. Let me take all that again. Right. I'm going to try putting the power LED over here. But there's only an LED in it,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't matter.
No.
Power switch is obviously working. LED reset switch.
Right. So again. So you've got PLED, which goes on the top row.
And HD LED goes on the bottom row.
So this is the bit that fucking annoys me every time about building computers. So PLED is power light LED. So that is from the left.
Yeah.
That is the top two pins.
Yeah.
And then you've got the power switch. Power switch goes next to it by 2 pins. Then the bottom row goes plus, then minus, and then it goes reset switch next to that. You was pressing the big button on the front of the case, not the small one.
Yeah.
You're all back in.
Yeah. Right, don't do nothing.
Press the reset switch.
These LEDs ain't lighting up.
Right, so Clibo.
Yeah.
I found out what the problem is.
We're not put wire in.
When I said to you about plumbing this one in up the top,
We need to put the extra 2 pins in. I said to you, do I need to put? You said no.
I turned around and
6.
said, no, because it was meant to, the wire that we was meant to put in here was meant to be a 6 block anyway.
Right. So those extra 2 have got to go in.
Yeah. Right, so, well, hold up. You need to press the little toggle.
Yes, it is me, Ollie. I've been training today, Tom, mate.
Right. When I said that you needed to plug the plug in,
Yeah.
I expected you, I thought
No,
you
because
had already done it.
No, I said to you, is it 6 or 8? You know, to push that 2 back.
Yeah, I thought you had already.
Yeah.
I thought you'd already put this on here. This is probably what the whole problem is.
Yeah.
I say because I didn't check it, did I? I
No.
just let you plug it in.
Yeah. 'Cause I asked the question, so go fuck yourself, Ollie. No, it weren't computer training. I was doing HYPERX training. Yeah, I'll try and do it.
Yeah.
The feet don't turn the fuck off.
Have a wiring, but I didn't check that one. That's got it clips together, mate, before you put it in.
Yeah, I know, but it's trying to get it to stay clipped together.
Let me.
Dave, you're just as bad. Nice, I'm going to rough. Oh, you? They've said you're doing it, though, have they, Tom?
Fucking stubborn little prick. Yeah, fuck off, you noise bastards. My kids are in bed. Oh, stop being stuck. Right, okay. Is that upside fucking down?
Possibly. Yeah, it looks like it. And then that don't clip together, does it?
No.
Don't go the other side, does it?
No, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to.
No, it's definitely on the other side of it, surely.
Say, fucking very much. Because of the clip.
Hmm.
You know, the clip is offset to make sure that goes in there like that and clips onto the clip.
Yeah.
Just this extra two's being a fucking stubborn ass cunt.
Have a look, Dave.
Hang on. It's the wrong shape.
Oh, let me
Where's
have
the...
a look.
Right, let's try and plug.
It's wrong. No, look. Right. Look at that one. Square. Yeah. Which is fine. Look at that. It's going to be the wrong way around.
Right, but they didn't give you... Yes, they fucking did.
You put the wrong one in.
Shouldn't really matter. Well, it shouldn't matter, but... There we go. One fucking wire.
One's phone.
Don't worry about that fucking thing. Right, let's take that power cable out.
Yeah. Alright.
So it's because, again, I didn't check because I wasn't actually building it. I was watching you build it. Right. Right, pull this one back through.
We'll sort that out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll have to cut the cable ties off and re-cable tie it.
This is when those guys told you so.
I don't care what people fucking, I told you so. You know, after the fucking day we've had,
Yeah.
and then sitting here fucking building a computer.
It's nothing to do with that, JC, mate. It was a different league. You was your own doing. You took your RAM out while the computer was on.
Yeah, I just picked up the leads that were closest to me that we had stacked out on the table.
Yeah.
And just plugged them in.
Yeah, because the RAM has something to do with the CPU.
Yes, when you pull the RAM out while the computer is on, it shorts the motherboard, which then in turn shorts the CPU. all of the components are joined together in the motherboard. Yes.
I put a 6 into an 8 and it tripped the PSU. That's the fucking problem.
He didn't have the right power supply. When he went to buy his computer parts, he bought a CPU, a motherboard, and the RAM.
Yeah, and the PSU wasn't
And
powerful.
the PSU was from a pre-built computer.
Yeah.
And then he took that one out and went to put it into.
So it weren't powerful enough.
No, it wasn't the right power supply for the computer that he was trying to build.
Beast, it's been a stressful day. You'll when I explain it all to you later, you'll understand, mate.
So it's all fair and good. All of these people sitting there.
This would have been
No,
pre-built.
hold up. The thing is, like I said, it's all right. These people sitting there fucking taking the piss, but they wouldn't know the first thing about building a fucking computer.
Yeah.
That's not aimed at everybody that's watching, by the way. That's just aimed at some. Right, this needs to. Fucking hell, didn't give me a lot of bend, did you? You just come over there, that's it.
Leaving you to someone else.
Who's that?
JC.
Well, that PC I built,
We rebuilt this one.
I rebuilt that one. I've built more PCs than you have. It's not my fault you can't follow simple instructions. And if you're going to carry on being an arsehole, feel free to leave the fucking stream because you're doing my fucking head in. Oh, I hate it when they put this sheathing on.
Right. Yeah, as Dave said, Tom, it's not aimed at everyone. Yeah, I get my Clibo. That's why I buy a PC. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing to build a PC. Exactly. Yeah, some people rather buy them pre-built. The original one I was going to get was going to be pre-built.
Right, show me the other end. Flip that back over for us.
Yeah. Have you done it the wrong way around again?
No, I didn't. You plugged it in.
No, you plugged that end in.
You plugged it in.
No, I didn't. You did. Hi, Dave. Hope you're well. I'm watching this, tell me, but it's giving me anxiety thinking about building mine.
Oh, mate, honestly, just take your time with it. You know, like we're trying to. After the day that we've had, mate, we are proper wound up. I've been on the phone 4 times today, having to go at Amazon.
I'll say that later stream we'll explain all.
As I say,
So we got the door open, Zach, mate.
You'll have to excuse me being a fucking stress head right now.
This was meant to be built hours ago.
Right, plumb that one in.
I'm gonna wait. Plug that in.
No, plug that in. Right there. Right. Right.
Yeah, same as me, mate. Someone to learn. That's why I'm doing it. All right, Dave's doing this last little bit. Obviously,
like I said, when you build different systems,
they're all different.
They're not all the same.
Okay.
They have the same concept overall, but they're not exactly the same to build.
Mm.
And it does get quite stressful sometimes when things ain't working and you've tested and tested and tested and you're wondering why the fucking thing still isn't working.
Right, take 2.
Oh, I haven't screwed the power supply back in yet.
We'll do that in a minute. Let's see if the power's up.
Go on.
Drum roll, please. Hooray!
There we go. So what colour do you want it?
Let me see what to do. So it should be
That one?
There we go, there's pumps just kicked in. Green.
blue, yellow.
Why is that just gone off?
Give it a minute.
Oh, it's doing
does a
spin,
cycle.
yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And also, there's no windows on here yet, so
Yeah.
it will keep boot looping.
So I want it so it goes through the colours.
Keep clicking it then. And it will stop doing that noise. That's the water is
Getting in.
yeah, going around the system.
It flashes.
Yeah, keep clicking. This should be, that's a fade on one colour. That's cycling colours. Right, is that cycling now?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, there's one thing that I hate about clear fans.
Yeah.
And if you look on the front of them, you can see, no, on the front in here,
Yeah.
you can see
see
the
the
magnets and
bearings,
the
yeah.
ball bearings. Right, inside your motherboard box, you will find a set of stickers. Right, and if you would like to, you can stick that on your door.
I'm not like that, mate.
Some people do.
Represents the best. Hold on. All I have the same purpose, but yeah, all have the same purpose, but different manufacturer and build. Have it yellow. Oh yeah, if I have it yellow, represents good knowledge.
Right.
It turns off and on to learn all the parts. Do you need Windows 10?
No,
I
I've
have
already
one.
got it. I've already got it, mate.
Right. So what one?
Right, the circle ones go on the fan. So if you turn that round towards you,
Yeah.
and you stick it to cover up that shit in the middle. Did you stick that central? You stuck it on cockeyed, of course you did. Cockeyed Climo.
Should have done this before we put it on, Dave.
Nah. I like to make your life as difficult as possible.
You fucking definitely do that.
Is there no bigger ones? Or are they all the same size?
All the same size.
I got a pack of multi-sized ones.
That's a bit pissed and all.
You can't put the stickers on upside down because they rotate, JC, so...
Dave, I put stickers on my fans as well.
Yeah, so did I. It just covers up the ugly ball bearing
That's a
section.
good idea. Cable labels.
Yeah. And also,
We've got a battery sticker.
this one here,
Yeah.
you can have on the bottom glass of your piece of,
Yeah.
on your window.
Yeah.
Right. So we now know it works, and it was all down to one fucking cable.
That Dave put in wrong.
Fuck off, Clipper. Right, here's the screws to plumb the power supply back in. Sort that out. Cable managed the back. Try and obviously
We've got to take the other one out anyway.
no, we'll leave it in there. It doesn't matter. It can't cause any problems anyway.
Really?
Yep, that's what it's like round here. While you're doing that, I'm gonna pin these wires back to the chassis. It's like it all the time around here, mate.
Told you. Which way they had the work done on my car yet? That's pretty noisy. And it's a diesel.
Yeah, Matt came up here with his fucking Volvo. Fucking jeez, I could hear him before
you saw him.
Yeah, before he even got into my street. I could hear him.
We've got a bloke at work, he's got a Merc. You hear him coming down half a mile up the road before you see him. All I want to hear now is a turbo start. You'd get that off my car when I put a straight through exhaust on it. That's that back on.
Right, that's all that back on, so the rear door
Can go on.
right. Lay it down.
Yeah.
Right. You in place?
Yep.
Sorry, there we go.
Got the little heads for 'em.
Yeah, there's one on here somewhere. One here. And I should have some in my box in the hallway. Right, let's power this fucker back on.
Go fuck yourself, Friday.
Let's power this back on quickly.
They stick a DDL sticker on it.
Turn it on.
Yay!
Right, so it's remembered the colour cycle on
Yeah.
that.
I
So
might
that
end
will-
up changing that.
Why?
I don't know, it might drive me nuts.
Yeah, you could just get the
Yes.
controller out the back, can't you, and change it. Right, okay.
I say that, although I'm making my own on 49 on the FH4.
Right, let's get the front of the case back on.
Then with graphics card in.
Yes, well, that would probably help, yeah. Well, these cables need to be fucking pushed down. Get that fucking way. Right, I'm going to have a fag. You can put that together.
You smoking again?
I do every now and again. It's not a full-time habit, it's just part-time. Turn it round so they can see what you're doing, Phyllis.
Right.
Is it in?
I had an i5. Yeah, i5 before. Avis. Oh no, what CPU did I have, Tom, it says. Not what I've got. You're always tired, Tom.
Too much wanking.
Yeah. Right. Then we've got the now remember, is it 8 that side and 6 that side?
Just plug it all in, and then we'll power it on, because you've got a stronger power supply this time.
Yeah. What's the plug? Every single block in?
Yeah. Doesn't power on, then we'll figure it out from there.
Right. Yeah, that's all in. Oh, he went hiking today in the mountains. Any excuse. Right. Plug it back in and power it up.
Yep. Make sure you turn the switch on.
All good.
Yep. See what I mean? Stronger power supply.
Yeah. Right. We're going to put the front back on, yeah?
Yep. This is a bit of a pain in the arse getting this on. I light up at the top.
Hold on. What have you got? No, it's this cable a bit.
Hang on.
It's not in at the bottom. We lift it up a bit. That's it.
It's fine at the top. No.
No. No, it's not out on the sides. But that's in.
Yeah, but this ain't catching the top.
Right.
No. So this is a bit of a pain in the arse, this lid. Right, we need to go in at the bottom.
Yeah, but not the side.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah, both sniffling.
Yep.
Let's screwdriver. Should be more in the, you threw a pack to one side over there somewhere. There. Yep, one of those ones in the bottom. And there we go, one built PC.
Just got to get all windows and everything on it and
Yep.
good to go. Any day now, Beast.
What's that, when you're going to drop?
When you do.
Right, that's it guys and girls. There is one i9
9900
K.
Z390 Republic of Gamers ASUS motherboard with a Zotac GTX 980 graphics card, a 240 Cooler Master water cooler, 16 gig of HYPERX Predator RAM,
Water cooled. There we go. Lovely stuff. Happy now?
Oh yes. I will be when I can use it.
Well, we're going to sort that next.
Yeah.
But we're not going to carry on the stream.
Whilst doing all that.
Yeah. But there you go, guys and girls. That is Clibo's PC, all built and done. There are currently 24 of you watching and there's 16 likes. I'd really appreciate if you boys would smash that like button before we end the stream.
Yeah, I'll ring you back in a minute. I've got to put some charge on my phone actually.
That's 17 likes. Come on, boys. Smash that button before you
Come on.
leave. 19. Come on. 2 more. 20. 1 more to go. Come on, boys.
Make sure you hit that like one.
Right, guys and girls, like I said, we are going to end it there. Thank you very much for... there you go. There's Clibo's Twitch. If you don't already have his Twitch, go over and follow him.
25 now.
Right, nice one, guys and girls. We're going to end it there. And as always, I've been Dr. Dave.
I've been DJ Clibo.
And we will see you a bit later. Now I've got to figure out how to fucking end the stream on this tablet. Right, see you later.